chatties, and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would do a chatty get ready with me, and yeah, maybe you guys can get to know me a little bit better. First off, I am using a microphone now, so please let me know if the sound in this video is better than in my last videos, or that you prefer the last sound. So, because I don't know, I think it is sounding a bit echoey, but yeah, I'm not sure. So it's still very hot here, and yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on and what I have been doing, and trying out some new makeup goodies that I got. Another disclaimer, I'm not wearing my contact lenses, so because it's just too hot, I don't want to. And if I am looking and sounding a bit tired, it is because I am. We went to a festival yesterday. I will post the picture of my outfit now, and the one I did with my makeup a close-up, so you can see what I looked like yesterday, because it was yesterday. It was so freaking hot there, and yeah, it's still hot. But I'm going to start with eyes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do actually a full face of makeup. I don't think so, just because I really don't feel like it and it's just too hot. So I'm going to start with the, see, I'm not wearing my lenses, with the Revolution Focus and Fix Eye Primer. And yeah, I want this video actually to go up as fast as possible. So I probably won't edit as much. I'm not even sure if I will edit it at all. So if it doesn't have an intro, I didn't edit it at all, I just uploaded it. And if it does have an intro, I at least did that. So, and that's just because I wanted to talk to you guys and tell you some things, and yeah. So about the festival yesterday, we went to Castle Fest. And that is twice a year here in the Netherlands. And it's a little bit of a cross between a fantasy festival and a medieval festival. And we go every year, and yeah, it is just great. I look forward to it every year, and it is so much fun, but it is also really exhausting. So I need to, oh God, it's so hot here. I need to bounce back from that a little. By the way, I'm not having hot flashes. It is about 10 o'clock here, and it is, I think, in my room here where I am filming, about 28 or 29 degrees Celsius, so it's hot. Where I live in the Netherlands, in case you haven't noticed by my accent. I live at the coast, and usually in summertime it doesn't get any warmer than maybe 26 or 27 degrees or something. But we are having a heat wave, and I'm not used to this kind of weather. Fortunately, we always have a bit of a wind going on here, so that is nice. But yeah, so I placed an order at, I will get the card, Beauty 88. This is the card they sent with the order that I got. It is a Dutch website, so if you live in the Netherlands or in Belgium, go check them out. They are really nice, ship very fast. By the way, I'm not sponsored, they don't know I exist. But I got some goodies from there. They sell Milani, they sell Nabla, they sell Makeup Revolution and some other products. So yeah, and because my order was above, I think it was 30 euros or something, I'm not sure. I got to pick an eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution. There were 3 that I could choose from. One I already had, 2 the second one I wasn't interested in, so I got this one. It is the, I'm sorry for the shine, the 1 million. It's what it says on the box. It's really pretty packaging, rose gold with golden lettering, and this is what the inside looks like. Can you see? Yeah. So I actually like this, and for me this is a purple palette. Not all neutral tones with 2 purple colors. No, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, oh God, brain fog. This one is a champagne highlighter, then you get, what is it, light bronze, I'm not sure, maybe a dirty golden bronzy thingy, whatever. Then you get bronze with a little bit of a purple undertone to it. Then you get a light, what is it, mauve? I don't know, I'm sorry. Then you get a bit of a pinky purple, then you get a dark purple. This is a brown shimmer, but it has a purple undertone in it. And then you have a matte brown. So yeah, I kind of like it, and it was free, so that's always good. I have been playing a little with this palette, and it's really, really nice. So I'm going to start with my eyes. Oh my god, my eyeballs are even sweating. Yeah, so I'm going to take my, what is this? It's my BH Cosmetics number 5. And I am going to set my concealer, no, eyeshadow primer with the Catrice Nude Illusion. And yeah, so when we came back yesterday, I saw that I had a lot of emails. So I checked my email, and I had so many mails that people subscribed to my channel. And I was like, what happened? So I went to my channel, and yeah, when I uploaded my last video, the Juvia's Place review, I had 37 subscribers. And currently, as I am filming this, I have 46. So I was like, what just happened today? And then I found out that one of my subscribers mentioned me in one of his videos, Arien. And thank you so much. It just blew my mind, you know. I never thought that someone would do that and would find me and like me enough to mention me in one of his videos. So thank you. I'm very, very grateful. And yeah, it was so nice that yeah, I'm just lost for words actually. So I'm not going to get teary-eyed today. It's too hot. But thank you again. I love you, and mwah, thank you. So let's do the eyes. I'm using the same brush, and I'm going for a purple look today. I'm going to use this, sorry for the mirror, this color here. And I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. I have... God, I'm all over the place. In case you haven't noticed, I have ADHD. Just a little. And so I am all over the place. I am hot and tired, but I do have energy, so that's actually really weird. But yeah. So, what did I want to tell you? Oh yeah, I have a bunch of videos that I need to edit, including my favorites and fails from the month of July, but it is so friggin' long. And I think I'm going to redo that one actually, because I want to split it up. I have done some reviews on my channel from one palette that I got from Essence, and a palette from Makeup Revolution that I said I would do a follow-up on, and I didn't do that. So I got the idea from, I cannot say her name correctly, and for that I apologize, so I'm going to say it the English way. Angelica Nyqvist. I'm butchering her name, I know. I'm going to list her channel down below. She is fantastic. But she does palette roundup, or a review roundup actually. So I thought that would be a really, really good idea. So I think I'm going to do that, and I can make the favorites video a bit shorter, but also a bit more flowy and not all over the place. At least I will try. And so yeah, I think I'm going to redo that. I also filmed one with my favorite skincare, and I'm not sure I like that, because I didn't plan out my videos. And actually, I know you should plan out your videos, but usually I do not. And that is, on one hand, very good for me, because I am a creative person, and then it just comes spur of the moment, and I feel like it is not scripted. But on the other hand, because I'm so all over the place, the video can be all over the place as well. And I try to get a bit of flow in it when I'm editing the video, but it takes me sometimes it takes me a really long time. And in case you don't know, I have 2 channels. I have an English one and a Dutch one. And actually it is just breaking me. It is costing so much that, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm definitely keeping this channel because, yeah, I like doing stuff in English. What am I going to get? I want to get a smaller fluffy brush. So I'm searching and talking at the same time. Oh, here I have one. I have one from Bailey. It is the 231. It's this one. It looks dirty, but well, it is. But I have a microfiber cloth here that I wipe my brushes on, and for me that works better than a color changing spongy thingy. So I use a microfiber cloth, and I'm going to go with this dark purple color and then deepen up the crease in the outer V. Why did I just put my nails in that? Oh yeah, my window is open, so if you hear noise, it's just because my window is open. But where was I? Yeah, so it is, I have to film 2 videos, and when I am doing a makeup tutorial, it's not really a problem because I have found a way now that I can film it really quickly and thus edit it really quickly. But I feel kind of like it holds me back creatively, if you know what I mean. And there aren't a lot of Dutch YouTubers my age, at least not that I have found, and are currently posting. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. So maybe I'm going to keep the Dutch channel for mostly makeup tutorials and see how it goes. I currently, when I'm filming this, have 7 subscribers there, including my family, and one person who is not my family, she's called Nikki as well. So it's just weird, you know. It's just, yeah, I am a kind of an outgoing person, but I'm also not, and I'm actually pretty private, and but I love to teach. So the reason that I started a YouTube channel in the first place is because when I went searching for makeup tutorials, I found a lot, and there is a lot, and there are some over 40, but most of what I found when I started watching YouTube were ladies over 40 that used high-end makeup, and that is just not, I cannot afford it. So I went searching for YouTubers that used, for me, affordable makeup, so drugstore makeup, and I found a lot. But then I'm 42, I have wrinkles, and how is a 20-year-old or 25-year-old going to tell me how a foundation looks on an older skin? It is just, and I know there are people out there older than me and more wrinkly than me and say the same thing about me as well. So I understand it, and it is all relative. But yeah, I just felt like there was something missing, and so I thought, well, I learn quickly, and I love to teach people. I love to help them to get the best out of themselves, and yeah, make themselves feel better. So why not start a YouTube channel? So that is what I did. And the first time, and if you have ever filmed yourself and sat down to film, you understand what I'm talking about. But my God, the first time that I filmed, I was so stiff and wooden on, oh, my voice is cracking, and wooden on camera, and it was just hilarious. I filmed my intros at least 15 times, so I could pick and choose. And because I just wanted everything to be perfect. And yeah, now I film it once, maybe twice, but I just film it once, you know, because I am me, and I am getting more and more comfortable in front of a camera. What I do have sometimes, I film with my phone. It's an iPhone no, it's an iPhone SE, and I have my camera thingy there, but my screen is there. So I do find that I look there. Oh my god, my bags are, oh, I have some, forget that I said that. I told you I'm tired, so I have dark circles, but it doesn't matter much. But so yeah, I have to, I see that I do that sometimes, but actually it's not really that weird for me anymore, because I always talk to myself, and I talk to everything, my plants, my everything. So yeah, I'm not a stranger to talking to myself. But what I also have is I have my phone here, and next to it on the mirror, on the wall I have a mirror. So I am looking at you, but I can also see myself. So it is like I'm talking to myself and recording it at the same time, or something. I don't know. But yeah. So what I would also like to do actually is a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions for me, leave them down in the comment section below. I also have an Instagram account. It is listed in the description box down below, but it is also Nikki_Raven76 on, is it that? Yeah, on Instagram. And you can send me a DM, and with the questions. If I don't forget, I will post just a random picture and put a Q&A there, so you can leave your questions underneath, because I really like watching those kinds of videos. And yeah, I also like watching Get Ready With Me's actually, because I like to see how people apply their makeup. And actually I would like to see a more old school YouTube, you know, without all the editing. And I know I do it too, but that is also because I don't want to make the video too long. And I also don't really want to cut out stuff. So the way I film my looks now is I do one eye in English and then the other eye in Dutch. And I do fast forward pieces, but I don't actually cut out things anymore, because I think that is how you learn. So yeah, I will clean this up later. I am going to use this purpley shade on the outer, no, on my 3/4 of my lid. Yeah, I think. So this is how I do my makeup. I have sometimes I have an idea, sometimes I don't. And I'm just sitting down, and that is also why editing can take such a long time, because you guys don't see that, but you will see it here, because I will not cut it out. But sometimes I can just look at a palette like for 5 minutes and think, what the H am I going to put on my eyes today? Because I have so many ideas, and I'm actually not, I'm using a sponge tip, not doing makeup that long. I actually started maybe February this year or something. And what I always did were my eyebrows, because I feel that if I don't do my eyebrows, I have a naked butt face. So I always did my eyebrows, I always did mascara, and then a lip gloss or a lipstick or something like that. And that was actually it. I did try sometimes to apply foundation and that kind of thing, to do a full face, but it always looked wrong. So I actually never bothered with it. But yeah, because I am such a creative person, I need to have a creative outlet. And I used to draw a lot, but unfortunately I cannot hold a pencil any longer than about 5 minutes, I think. And I'm not saying this to be, oh, she's so sad. No, because it is what it is, you know. And I also did some clay sculptures. I will put a picture up here of what I made. And then I got, I really like doing that, but then I got, how do you say that? Oh God. Something in my shoulder with heat, and it's not, I just cannot find the English word. Okay, so I added a little bit. I will put the inflammation, that is it. I got an inflammation in my shoulder, so I had to stop. And but yeah, if I cannot be creative, I want to walk on the ceiling and stuff like that. So I need to get a creative outlet, and that's when I discovered makeup. So I can be really creative with my eyeshadow makeup. And when I hold the brushes, you don't hold them for very long. So that is what I can do, and I'm really happy with that. And now I can teach at the same time. So that's actually my perfect combination. I am going to get... That's what I mean. I think I'm going to take this color and put it at the inner part of my eye, again with a sponge tip applicator. And oh, that's nice. Yeah. So again, I am all over the place. But yeah, so that's what I was talking about. But because my good fortune is that I learn quickly. No, I'm not perfect. I'm not a makeup artist. I am also not trying to be perfect. I am trying to learn. And I also like learning, but I am trying different techniques. So when I started watching YouTube, what was actually said a lot is that if you are older than a certain age, you need to stay away from shimmers and bright colors and glitter and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, well, yeah, okay, I want to learn, you know, I want to learn. So if you say so, you probably more experienced than me, so I believe you. And then I found some other channels with some guys and girls that like to do colorful makeup. And then I was like, you know what, screw it. If I want to use colorful makeup, glitters, if I want to look like a friggin' mermaid, glittery all over, or a unicorn or a fairy, I'm going to. So yeah, I liking the shimmer. I'm not liking the outside of my eye. So I'm using a pencil brush, going again in the dark purple color and just trying to make it a little bit neater. Like so. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below. If you like these kinds of videos, yeah, let me know. Because again, I do like, you know, I like watching editing videos, but I also like watching raw videos, if you know what I mean. So that is why I am actually quite sad that the trend on YouTube now is that you have to edit your videos down and not let them be too long, because people don't want to watch that. It's just, this is a clean brush. It's from BH Cosmetics. It's their number 6. Just going to blend everything out a bit. And yeah, you know, it's just, I remember I also have a YouTube channel from a few years ago when the looming was a hype here in the Netherlands. I used to make dragons and I designed them myself. And when I look back at those videos, they were shot with a crappy camera. They were not edited. The lighting was terrible. But still people watched that. And I don't want to have crappy videos. I don't want my lighting to be terrible. But I also don't want to act like I am... I don't want it to be too edited, you know? I want my personality to shine through, so... Yeah, I am going to... I think this is as good as it's going to get today. So, it is what it is. I'm going to do my brows. And I have some new brow products. I'm going to take a spoolie and brush them up a little, hoping they will stay. I have a brow pencil from Catrice. It's their Slimatic Ultra Precise pencil in the color... Where is it? Cool Brown. And it is a very... I will put it up a little bit higher. A very, very fine tip. And I really like that. I have, as you can see, small brows. That's just the shape they are. I tried doing bushy brows the other day and it's not that good. But again, it is what it is. And I am just going to, I hope you can see it. I tried to do it in the far mirror for you guys. I'm just going to go making just little hair-like strokes. Like so. I'm resting my hand on my face, trying to remain really still, so I'm actually locking my neck and my back so that I'm not moving too much. Hoping the wrinkles don't get in the way. But yeah, so this one is also rambly. It's also going to be pretty long, but you know what? It is what it is. I am going to try to upload this video today, and I think I will get it done today as well. So yeah, the update is there are going to be more videos. I filmed 3 looks with the Douce palette. They will be coming shortly. I am currently in the process of filming 5 looks with the Hasina palette. The review is filmed. I have to edit it. It will be up as well. Then I want to do my favorites and fails. I want to do palette roundup. I actually want to do a video about my favorite YouTubers, because I really like those kinds of videos. And yeah, I don't know what else I want to do actually. You know, I have so many ideas. If you have, oh yeah, I also wanted to start a series called How I Do My Makeup. Because a friend of mine said, how do you camouflage? That's how she calls it. And she actually means contour and maybe cover up tattoos, cover up dark circles, that kind of things. So she was like, will you be doing a video on that? And I was like, yeah, I think I will. But that's actually a great idea for a series, because I know I do that too. If I do 5 looks or 3 looks or an eye look, I already applied my base, my powder, my, you know, everything. And so that gets lost. And I know there are some tutorials out there, but I think I can give it my own little twist. So what do you guys think about a series in where I show you actually step by step how I apply my makeup? So the first one will probably be maybe how I prime my face. So what kind of skincare do I use? What kind of sunscreen do I use? And then leave it at that. And then the next one will be how I apply my foundation, including primers. And you know, so I can do kind of a 101 on how to, yeah, how I apply my makeup and tricks that I learned, and maybe things that I do wrong that you guys can help me with, because again, I am still learning. So I think that would be really fun. I found something new by Catrice. It's their brow colorist. Wait, I need to get glasses. I'm going to look real sexy now, and I have a glare in my glasses, so I'm sorry. But it is their semi-permanent brow mascara. Don't I look extra intelligent now with those? Forget it. But it says here, long-lasting fiber-enriched tinted brow gel mascara for well-defined natural-looking brows. And I still have the packet here, and it says on this, darker brows in 2 weeks. So this is a semi-permanent brow mascara. And actually I used this twice now, and I actually do feel that it gives my eyebrows a bit of a darker tint. So yeah, I kind of like, but what I like most about it is the wand. Look, it is so tiny. I have another one from, well, I have the clear one from Essence, and it's just like a mascara wand. And you know, look at my eyebrows. That is just too big for my eyebrows. And I have another one that I like to use that I can't find at the moment. But it is only available in the Netherlands and in Belgium. So I wanted to get something that was more international. So I was glad I found this one from Catrice, and I really like it. And you just brush it through your brows. And I always try to brush up, but my eyebrows are rambunctious like me. So they always plop back down again, and yeah. So I actually tried a new, something I learned recently, and I mentioned it in a video, but that video isn't up yet, and I don't have, oh, I have my notepad here. I can't for the life of me remember what she was called actually. Where did I don't know. If I can remember her name, I will leave it down in the description box, and I will also link the video. But what she actually did was not really a brow hack, but she used eyelash glue to brush up her brows, and that really works. But if you use too much, everything you put on after, like your base, just does really weird things. So I'm trying this one out now, and yesterday I was so hot and sweaty on the festival that when I got home I didn't even see how my makeup lasted. Well, makeup, the only thing I actually did were my brows. I always use SPF. I reapplied during the day. I did my eye makeup, I did a lipstick, and I powdered my face, and that was it. Because I knew it was going to be freaking hot, and I didn't want to do foundation because I knew I had to reapply my sunscreen anyway. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and also did lashes. That's also what I did. I think I'm going to do that again today. It's just... I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. I am trying out the Revolution Conceal and Define. The color I have now is C5. It's probably too light, but I just don't want to get a darker color at the moment. And in case you haven't seen it, this is what the wand looks like. It's really big. You need a little bit, so I'm just going to tap it where I have my dark circles and see what it does. I am going to, what did I do yesterday? I can't remember. I'm going to use a brush first and see what it does. I have a paddle brush. It's a small one, and I'm just going to pat, and I'm patting and then swiping a little, if that makes sense. Or something like that. And I used to do everything with my fingers, tapping it out, but as you can see, I have long nails. I did them myself with a starter kit from Kiss. I have it downstairs, so if you guys would like, I can do a review on it. I can also do, I'm going to do something weird now because I want to have it there as well. Oh, sexy. Yeah, something like that. If you guys want me to, I can do a video on how I apply my nails. It's if you guys would like that. I also thought about doing a video about how I shave my head, because I do it myself. So yeah, let me guys know if you would like to see those kinds of videos, because I think that would be fun. And I'm also doing a little bit on my nose. I did reapply my sunscreen yesterday, but I don't know if you guys can see, my shoulders are burned. The UV rays were so strong, and we were outside. We could get in the shade a little bit, and the dress that I had on had a little bit of a, it's not really a cape, it was some extra fabric that I had hanging down the back, so that I could maybe put it on top of my head if my head got really hot, or around my shoulders, to protect my shoulders a bit. But it was just so hot, it didn't matter, and then I had to drive back as well, and so yeah, but it is what it is. It will be okay. So this is how far I'm going to take it. And yeah, you can see here my sunspots or hyperpigmentation. You can see here the rosacea that I have on. That is a bit worse today because I am tired, and yeah, I had a full day yesterday, but that doesn't matter. It is what it is. I'm also a little bit hungry, so I think I'm going to make a sandwich with, that's a dark bread with some vegan mayonnaise and tomatoes, cucumbers and goat's cheese. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Also, I make my own really I make my own peanut butter. If you guys want to know how I do that, leave it down below, because again, I have so many ideas, you know. But yeah, I can do those kinds of videos as well. I also make my own falafel burgers. Well, they're half falafel chickpeas, I think it's called in English, and corn. If you guys want me to do videos about that, just let me know, because I would love to actually. What am I going to do now? Do I want false lashes? Yes, of course I want false lashes, but I do have to do that off camera, because otherwise this would be 4 hours long. And so I'm going to pop off camera. I'm going to come back, lashes on, and yeah, I will say goodbye then. Maybe powder my face a little bit, but yeah, I will see you in just a few minutes. Hold tight. So I am back again with lashes on. The lashes I used are the Girls with Attitude Swept Away. And I cannot find them again at Primark, but they are basically, you can compare them to Ardell Demi Wispies. It's that style. And I'm just going to use them until they are, well, I need to throw them out. What I did forget to show you, I will take one out. I got really cute earrings yesterday, and I hope you can, I don't know how to, I hope you can see it, but they are little raven scullies. Can you see? I don't know, but they're really cute, and yeah, I got those yesterday at Castlefest, so I thought it would share. I like those kinds of things. Oh yeah, before I forget, I did add some liner. Where is it? I used the Renaissance Flick from Revolution, and I really like this one. It stays on really nicely. It has a really fine tip, so yeah, I like that. And I actually always do liner when I'm wearing falsies. Usually I try to keep it as close to my lash line as possible. Today I also tried, but it just ended up like this, you know, with a lip. It is what it is. Do I want a lippy? Sure, I want a lippy. I have the Essence Colour Boost Vinylicious liquid lipstick in the color Pink Interest, and I really like it. It's a funny thing. It's between a liquid lipstick and a gloss. So it has, I cannot talk and do this at the same time, but it has more staying power than a gloss, but it keeps its shine. It doesn't have the staying power of a liquid lipstick, so it's really creamy. I like it. And I like the color. I do have another color, a darker one, and that one does bleed up a little bit, so that's not as nice, but I think that is the formula. So, lips are done. I am feeling a little shiny, so the only thing I am going to do now is just powder my face down a little with, where is it? Why can I not find my brush? Is this one? No, that's not a nice one. I will just use this one, it doesn't matter. This is from BH Cosmetics, their number 2. I am using the Catrice Nude Illusion transparent powder, and because I don't want to camouflage anything else, I just want to be not as sweaty looking. And I just put some in the cap, and I'm just going to tap that on my face just a little to get rid of the shine. And now I can buff. I cannot if I have foundation on, because I will rub my foundation off again. So this is my go-to thing when it is really hot outside. And my computer setup is in front of a window. So yeah, I do need to reapply my sunscreen even if I am indoors. So again, if I don't have anything that I need to be in and it is really hot outside, I just, it is a lot of times that when I have filmed, then I leave my base on, and after a few hours I take it off because I have to reapply my sunscreen anyway. And now I do have to say that the Maybelline one, the one that I have the review on, the Superstay, does perform really well after you have applied sunscreen. But again, it does depend on the type of sunscreen that you use, and my Asian ones are empty now. I am waiting for my new order. But the sunscreens that they sell here in the Netherlands are a bit more emollient, a bit more fatty. You can reapply them on top of foundation, but they are not as great. So That is why I usually just think, you know what, I'm just taking it off. I actually remember that I didn't set my concealer and it is creasing up on me. That is not good. So I'm tapping it out again with the brush that I used to apply it with. Something like that. And I'm just going to use a little bit of powder and dab it underneath my eye to set the concealer. I'm not sure what I think about the concealer from Revolution. I usually like their products, but I'm not really sure what I think about this concealer yet. So it is what it is. It is making my under eyes look dry. Oh no. So I'm just going to get some spray. Is the Revolution Pro Base Aqua Priming Base. The reason I don't use a setting spray is because they contain denatured alcohol, usually as a second ingredient, and that really messes up my skin. It also really dries out my skin, so I don't want to use that. So I did love the MAC Fix Plus, but that one's empty and I want the cheaper alternative, so I am currently checking out this one from Revolution. It has a nice spray, so yeah, I like it. It does what it is supposed to do, and yeah, this is actually it. This is how I will look the rest of the day, and yeah, again, just concealer, a little bit of powder, eye makeup, lipstick, and I'm good to go actually. So guys, tell me what you think about this video. If you like these kinds of videos, I can always do more. If you like them, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to close the cap on my powder. If you don't like these kinds of videos, also let me know. I don't mind. I like doing these kinds of videos, but I can imagine, I do understand if you do not like watching these kinds of videos. So if you don't like this video, you can give it a thumbs down. That's what it's there for. If you have any questions for the Q&A, leave them down in the description box below or give me a message on Instagram. What else did I want to say? Yeah, keep your eyes out for the next videos. They are coming. I am trying to get my July favorite up as soon as possible. But it could be that it just takes me a few days. And so bear with me. Let me know how the sound is in this video. And yeah, if you have anything that you want me to film, let me know. If you want me to film how I make my peanut butter or my falafel burgers, just let me know down in the comment section below, because I can always do that. I usually cook mostly vegan. I actually cook vegan. Yeah, my husband and I, or my husband is vegan. I eat meat sometimes. And that is rare. My son does like his meat. He's 16. We don't want to force him to use our lifestyle, because we think he is old enough to make his own decisions. But the meat that he does eat is biological. And is that what you say? Or is it organic or free range? Free range, I think you say in English. Or it is halal meat. I can get that as well. And but yeah, you know, this is the way it works for us. But that means that I do cook vegan a lot of the time. And yeah, if you want me to do some recipes for you guys, film how I do certain things, let me know down in the comment section. That was it. Oh yeah, if you want me to show you how I do my nails, please let me know. And if you want me to show you how I shave my head, I can do that as well, because I need to again. I usually shave every week. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. I hope the weather is very, very nice where you live. And I will be seeing you soon in my next video. Bye guys.